Hey, my name is Anthony Rassam. I'm a portrait and fashion photographer based out of Detroit, and my handle is Sxrreal. I ate at Brome Modern Eatery. It's my first time trying it. It was pretty good. I had Dante's Heaven, and it had like the three like pepper like icons on it, I guess, and it wasn't really that spicy though. So like, I don't know. Might have been like white people spicy. Honestly, I played a lot of MK. I played a lot of like Grand Theft Auto. Um, yeah, it was mostly just shooters and fighters. That's still how it is today. Like I just still play like a lot of fighters. Smash primarily. Like, it's just been like since I was a kid, just always Smash. And yeah, that's really about it. So a lot of my favorite TV shows. I mean, obviously SpongeBob. Got it. It's classic. Iconic. Um, I would say Courage as well. Ed, Ed and Eddie for sure. A lot of just cartoons and stuff like that. Oh, I really liked Fresh Prince too when I was a kid. I think everyone, just the basic shows that everyone like really grew up with. So when I first started becoming a photographer, it was just really based off of when I was drawing and painting. So I used to draw and paint when I was in like middle school up until like the end of high school. I needed a camera to like take reference photos to like draw off of, and it kind of started like just collecting dust like as far as my camera goes, and then I took a class in my first year of college. The rest is just history, I guess. Kind of just learned the basics from there, and kind of taught myself all the artistic components of taking photos and stuff like that. So my thought process behind that usually is just everything is planned for the actual photos. But as far as the glitch and all the effects and all the editing I kind of do, that's all just it's all controlled. I don't really get much control unless I do something with Photoshop. Um, but for the most part, just kind of you get what you get in that situation. So the emotions that I kind of get from when I take photos are just a lot of them are somber, but it's just kind of blue or like it just really depends on what I'm feeling that day as well. So with the New York Times, I think it was a start to something great, and I really think it is gonna do a lot for my career, and it's pretty cool. The entire experience was really smooth, and I mean, although it was just covering Kids Bop, covering a concert, it was still cool to like kind of work on all ends of an article, and contribute to something as large as the New York Times. It was really special to me, and I think it's still like it's gonna be a good milestone in my career. For me personally, I think it is a stepping stone because, I do want to work with a lot of publications, and I think it was just kind of a way to get my foot in the door, as far as going on print and working with publications heavily. I really do want to just become primarily just editorial instead of covering events, but it's just a stepping stone. I would say short term, working with Vogue would be, definitely a very, very cool thing to do as a fashion photographer, but also working with some of my favorite designers would be nice as well. Um, like Margiela would just be a dream type of thing, but I'm a really big fan of Mario Margiela. I think he's great, and I would love to work with him someday. But yeah, it's just mainly just working with my favorite designers and some of my favorite publications.